Yes, everybody, hello and welcome back to Football Talks. Welcome back to today's Watchalong. It is the big one of the weekend, Arsenal against Liverpool at Anfield. We have got you fully covered here today in-game. Get into the comment section, people, get involved in the show, talk to me. This is going to be a good look at where both of these teams are straight after the transfer window, because obviously we are only 3 weeks into the season. Transfer window about to shut tomorrow, and obviously both of these teams are favourites for the league. I think we can safely say that, can't we? So who has got the early match? Who is looking sharper from the start of the season? Some will say Arsenal, some will say Liverpool. Liverpool scoring goals, Arsenal scoring goals, 6 goals and 7 goals apiece. There's loads to get into in this game today. There's loads of different situations that could come about. But we are going to be doing everything we possibly can to bring you the best coverage of it. I'm ready to go. We are ready to go with all of the stream builders set up and everything. You can see all the teams and everything that is going on right now. I'm going to do I'm going to bring you all of the lineups, and you can see them all on your screen there. And give me your thoughts in the comment section, please, everybody. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you think is going to happen in this game today. Get involved, please, everybody. You can see Liverpool's team there up on your team. Again, pretty strong, as expected. Szoboszlai, again, like in the last watch-along that we did, back at right-back. Arsenal's team today, Timber, Saliba, Martinelli, Gabriel and Calafiori across the back. Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Moreno in midfield, Madueke, Gyökeres and Martinelli up front. Obviously, Arsenal with a couple of injuries as well. So, very, very interesting to see how they cope today and what actually happens at Anfield. Will they handle the pressure? Obviously, Arsenal's record at Anfield, shocking. But these are the ones that everyone's going to be looking at from Mikel Arteta. And this is how he is going to be judged. These big games, can he change the norm? I think is the big thing on this one. Obviously, as well, did you see the results from earlier on? Massive result for West Ham, 3-0 away from home. And Brighton beating Manchester City. Man United are going into the Manchester derby ahead of Manchester City. And straight away, you asked the question of who are the front runners. I said in my predictions, you can see the table there. Man United have actually moved up a place in the table today. We're now in 8th position over Nottingham Forest because of the goal difference. We're ahead of the likes of Nottingham Forest, Manchester City right now, Manchester United, Newcastle United. It's mad. It's mad what's happening right now. But look, early stages of the season, when you look at the Arsenal and the Liverpool perspective on things, and you take into consideration how their rivals around them are doing. Chelsea, obviously, holding out their ground. They were lucky yesterday, I thought, Chelsea. I thought they did sort of hold on a little bit. And I thought it was a goal. I thought King's goal should have stood, and I think that would have been a different game. And I also think that changed the game as well. So Chelsea, I don't think are absolutely brilliant right now. So there's a chance here for Liverpool or Arsenal to really stamp their authority on this league already, and really not so much pull away, but set down the marker. It's a big game today, but when you look at this as well, do you feel like either of these teams are going into this and just saying, or maybe both are going into it and saying, look, a draw is a good result here today. Let's just get this one out of the way and then concentrate on the rest of the season. You could well see that, couldn't you? That might be there for both teams when you look at it. But honestly, it's a mad one. It is. I can't believe how poorly City have started. Like, City's sort of bounce from what's happened, and City's bounce off the transfer window. Smashed Wolves on the opening day. Go in front against Brighton again. This is after being absolutely dumped last week by Tottenham at home. Like, seriously, well and truly thumped by Tottenham at home. And then you've got Brighton today taking the lead, playing well, until they conceded a goal. City then capitulated. Listening to it coming in and getting ready for this game today, listening in, it was like all of a sudden just capitulated again. And out of all the money that's been spent through January into this summer as well with Man City, I think we can now see clearly that the winners of the transfer window, I think, will be decided today between Liverpool and Arsenal. I think that they're the front runners. I think they're the ones that everybody's going to be looking at now. Chelsea, just about holding on there. But I said, and my prediction, do you know what my prediction was for this season? I said that the top four, I said Liverpool will win the league. I said that Arsenal will come second. I said Chelsea will pip City to third place, and City will just about scrape top four. City 2 defeats already this season. It's kind of going that way, isn't it? It's strange what's happening right now. It really is. And I still cannot figure out whether or not City are completely off it and are going to fall away and Pep's going to have his worst season ever, or if it's just a little blip at the start of the season. But when you think about it, I mean, I know we've got a few Man United fans in here. A Manchester United fan myself, obviously. I'm looking at that and I'm going, we're actually ahead of City in the table going into the Manchester derby. And everyone thought that we were bad and we had the shocking start to the season. I'm sorry. That is not ideal for Manchester City, that start. And questions now are going to be asked. Definitely. Questions will be asked. Because that's unthinkable for Manchester City. 2 defeats in the opening 3. They've now fallen away. And you can see the table there. It's going to continue updating with the new software. Again, cheers to the guys at Stream Builder. This is our first watch-along on Football Talks with our new software. We've got it all branded in there. We've got yellow for Football Talks. And obviously, we've got the red for FUTV. I forgot the name of the channel then for a minute. There's loads of transfer news going on as well, and we will be keeping you up to date with everything. Straight after this show, we'll be on FUTV as well, going over all of the news and updates. It's looking good for Emi Martinez at the moment rather than Sen Lamens. This is a bit of a crazy one. I no idea how this came about, but, well, I do have an idea, but I cannot believe that this has come about. But, yeah, I'm thinking right now that the Premier League has just got so many good teams in it. I think anyone can compete for any player. I think anyone can beat anyone in the league. And I think it's probably going to be the most open top 4 fight ever. I just feel like these 2 teams today, Arsenal and Liverpool, are just ahead of everybody. And I think that they're the ones that are going to be fighting for the title. And you can't jump to conclusions. You can't jump the gun too early. I know this. But honestly, right now, do you see anything else other than Arsenal or Liverpool from the start? You can't, can you? And we know that you cannot drop points in the Premier League. It's just you can't do it. And the more City drop at the start of the season, when you think about it, how many games did Liverpool lose last season? It wasn't a lot, was it? And City are already 2 down. And I think Arsenal and Liverpool today, you're looking at City's result there and you're going, the more we move away from Man City before the January transfer window opens up. I mean, don't count Man City out going for a mad transfer splurge now in the last days of the transfer window, because they have fallen so far behind already. And they are falling behind. Don't get me wrong, like Spurs and Brighton, all right starts to the season. I mean, Brighton haven't really. They've only picked up at the start of the season 1 point. So they, again, like, as a United fan, I'm looking at it and I'm going, we've not actually had a bad start to this season, you know. When you look at that, honestly, I actually feel quite upbeat all of a sudden now, because we played well in a few games and we've been competitive in all the games we've played in. We've just had meltdown moments. And it just goes to show, doesn't it? Just let it play out a little bit. But Brighton and obviously Brighton and their manager and the pressure that they're under to keep on performing and obviously stick to their philosophy and style. It's difficult for teams like Brighton to continuously do what they do every single season, but they have been a little bit unlucky in games and have then come to the fore, I think, today. Put their marker down just before international break. Completely open season, and I think it's there for anybody to take. I really do. But yeah, anyway, I think today is now a fight for the title. I think that's where it's going to be at. It's Liverpool or Arsenal. I don't see anybody else from what I've seen so far really challenging them. But hey, anyway, let's get into the comment section and let's get your thoughts on this, everyone. So pile in, please, everyone. Let me know what you think about the teams. Liverpool's teams are Bosley, Konate, Van Dijk and Kirkes across the back. McAllister, Gravenberch in the middle with Wirtz, Gakpo. Wirtz and Gakpo supporting the front man, and Salah, by the way, as well, supporting the front man, Hugo Ekitike, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Madueke up front, Moreno, Zubimendi and Rice in midfield, Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba and Timber, with David Raya in goal for Arsenal. You can see the teams coming across your screens there, everyone. Keep your thoughts coming in. Who are you looking out for today? Who is going to be the match winner today, more importantly, for Liverpool or for Arsenal? Who has to stand up today? I think Declan Rice is a big player in this game today. I think he's the one that really has to run the show in midfield. If he plays well, then Arsenal play well. And I think that there is where this game is won. That midfield is going to be a right old ding-dong. It is. Kevin says, City lost. Good weekend. Backing that up is Liam as well. Let's all laugh at City. Gary says, I hate both of them, but the Scousers win this 3-1. Interesting. I don't know. There's a bit of me that fancies Arsenal. But then again, the injuries, I'm thinking, no, I don't think so. That's how I see it anyway. Florian is going to cook today, says the Scouse Ninja. If there's any Liverpool fans in the chat, actually, how have you rated your record signing so far, Florian Wirtz? What do you think? Has he done enough? I mean, look, I think sometimes players' performances, big signings, get, I feel, overly criticised and overly looked into and assessed. Look, he's come into a side, and Liverpool have gone back-to-back wins at the start of the season. Yes, they lost the Charity Shield, Community Shield to Crystal Palace, but that aside, in the Premier League, they're 2 from 2. And he's been a part of that. So you cannot really say that he hasn't been a good signing yet. But these are the games when you want them sort of players to come in, don't you? These are the games that you want your big players to step up and really make a mark. Kirkes watch here. If he plays as crap as he has, I'm transferring him out of my FPL team. He hasn't had a good start. And I think Liverpool fans have been on top of that as well. I think Liverpool fans will be completely upfront about that. He's been a bit shaky, and it's always the case, isn't it, when a big team signs one of the players from the so-called lesser teams at the bottom of the table or further down the table. I'm not saying Bournemouth are bottom of the table. Obviously, Bournemouth are a very good side, but still, I actually look at them and go, it does take a little bit of time for the smaller club players to get used to what the big clubs are all about and what it's going to take to be at one of the big clubs. So, yeah, I think it is. I think it is a little bit of a bedding in process. Frimpong came in, did all right at the start. Good going forward, then he's got his injury. So straight away, Szoboszlai going at the back. That's got to be my target if I'm an Arsenal player. Martinelli up against Szoboszlai. That's going to be an interesting one, a very interesting one. But Szoboszlai played fantastic against Newcastle. I thought he was Liverpool's best player. I thought he was absolutely brilliant in that game, and playing out of position as well. They're the team. They're the players that you really need to stand up and fight for you. And I think Szoboszlai has been an absolutely fantastic signing for them. Adam says, FUTV, best channel out there. Thank you very much, mate. Roddy says, I think Liverpool win this 3-2 today. Garnish Melissa says, we are 8th position, guys. Only points off second. It doesn't look like there's an actual mark. How many points off second? Is it 4? 2? Sorry, 2 points off second. Madness, innit? We're in title charge. Told you that yesterday. It's a title charge, everyone. Second half of the season, we're going on a title charge. We're not. I'm joking. But still, confidence should be there from, I think, quite a few teams in this league. Not just talking about United, but when you look at West Ham now, what a result that was today. Where the hell did that come from? I fully expect Nuno to be sacked now over the international break. That is the perfect tonic. How you get beat by West Ham at home is beyond me. Like, how do you lose 3-0 to bleeding West Ham? That's ridiculous. And I think we're going to see the end of Nuno now. I think it gives the owner the perfect opportunity to get rid of him, and that will be that. C'est la vie, as they say. Nuno will be sacked, and I don't know who's going to come in. Be interesting to see if he does even think about bringing Jose. That would not work, would it? That would not work. Can you imagine that? Mazarakis with Jose Mourinho as his manager? No, thank you. That would be fireworks and some. That definitely was never. I don't think Jose Mourinho even coming back to the Premier League works, to be honest. But I mean, you tell me. Get into the chat, everybody. Do you think Jose is worth coming back? Coming back to the Premier League? Forest owner is a right. P says Leo. Yeah, he is. He has invested a lot of money though. So look, it's one of them fine bits. He's give everything to the club, but he just wants too much of a say. I think he needs to trust in who he actually puts in that position and just let them do a job. I think that's where we're at with it. But at the end of the day, look, you can only get involved so much, and I think he has got in the way of Nuno. But then again, I was listening to Nuno, and Nuno's saying that Nottingham Forest really need more players. He's worried for the season. You cannot be coming out on public TV saying that with the players that you've got. I think that just filters into the players' minds, and then all of a sudden, you're looking at players that don't believe in themselves because the manager thinks that he needs more players. And it just doesn't work out, I don't think. And I think Nuno set his stall out. I think he set his stall out to be out of Nottingham Forest. I think he knows. And I think he's just tried to make it sound like he wants to be part of this project instead of actually being part of it, because he was coming out saying, I definitely don't want to leave. He wasn't very convincing in it, I'll say that, but still, I think he's set his stall out a long time ago, earlier on this summer, and he knows what's coming. He's just going to get sacked and get his severance pay and then move on to something else. There's no way he walks away, and that's why he said that he's not walking away. He's going to get what he can out of it. Snowball says Belabor has been off the pace in the first 3 games this season. Has his head been turned? I don't see United going in for him, to be honest. I don't see United going in for any for midfield off. Personally, you never know. Anything can happen. But the goalkeeping side of things, what we're going to talk about later on on FU TV after this watch-along, that could be very, very interesting. I feel, and going to be one to watch, I think, later on, because there's a lot going about right now and a lot of news happening. So when you look at the table there, you look at some real drop-off performances. Like, still one more game to be played as well after the Liverpool game, which is Aston Villa and Crystal Palace. So that's going to be interesting to see how both of them fare. But Villa, right now, 19th in the league table. Shocking start for them. Just 1 point taken. If they don't get the points today against Crystal Palace, again, that's another team that's had a poor start. And all of these teams that are going to be, let's just say, challenging for that top 4. And everyone's going on about Manchester United start. And you look at it, you go, like City, 12th. And then you're looking at Villa, bottom in the relegation zone. Look at Nottingham Forest. They're dropping below Manchester United now. Newcastle still not got their win yet. And that's 3 games in with no win for them teams there. Well, City's not 3 games in without a win, but obviously big disappointment for them in losing 2 games in a row still. But I think it's as open as it's ever been, and I'm not counting anybody out. It's going to come down to the team that's more consistent than the one below them. And that, I think, will get it. It's who can put a run together. And who can take points off each other as well, because there's so many games that can be lost, so many games that can be won. And it just shows you there. At Manchester City getting beaten off Brighton, I could see all sorts. I'm comfortably thinking that Manchester United could beat anyone in that mid-table. Right now, you're looking at Sunderland and Everton in 6th and 5th in the league. Brentford have got a win this season, but then have lost 2 games. It's open for anyone to take, I think. And entertaining for the neutral. Obviously, I would like to be more comfortable and be in a position, say, like Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool. But I think that last 4th spot could go to any team this season. Right. You can see the teams there on your screen, everybody. Get your comments in. Talk to me in the chats. Also, like we said, we're going to be live on FUTV. Don't forget tomorrow as well on this channel and FUTV. We are going to be talking about all of the transfers that are going on throughout the Premier League. Deadline day special tomorrow, everybody. So, yeah, make sure that you're there for that one. Comments flying in as well. Keep them coming in, everyone. Teams are in the tunnel. It's nearly time for kickoff, everyone. And my new software allows me to just mess around with the time as well. So try and tune in with us on the Watchalong today, everyone. Try and make it a joint in terms of the actual time on the clock. If you can't, then please just try not to spoil anything in the live chats. That would be lovely. Thank you, everyone. Just on my TV right now, they're just bringing up that table. I think they're making a point of bringing up the league table at the moment because it's just a weird looking table. In the bottom half of the table right now after 3 games, you've got Newcastle, Villa and Manchester City. Who'd have thought that? Who'd have thought that? I think most people probably would have thought it'd have been Man United in City's position right now, but there you go. It's going to be one of them seasons, I think, everybody. Don't forget, everyone, you can scan the QR code on the screen for Match Bingo. Don't forget, the link is in the live chat as well, everyone. They are our sponsors here on Football Talks for the Watchalongs this season that are not Manchester United, but they're obviously sponsoring FUTV as well for the Manchester United Watchalongs. But, yeah, we have loads of different offers on Match Bingo, so get involved on there, please, everybody, and get your Match Bingo cards today. Play along with your mates, have a little bit of fun while watching the footy. A chance today of winning another 250 quid. Don't forget to use the promo code FUTV in the promo code section to boost yourself by 200%, everybody, on Match Bingo, and give yourself a real chance of actually winning that prize, that 250 quid. Get involved, get at it right now, everyone. So, teams are in the tunnel. I can see them waiting to come out. We are pretty much set to go. Right. I'm going to give you my thoughts, actually, on how I think this game is going to set off today. I think Liverpool will be right out the traps, all over Arsenal, and it's how Arsenal handle that first 20 minutes. I think if they get through the first 20 minutes, I think they'll feel comfortable, pretty much like it was at Old Trafford yesterday. I think that's what we're looking at for this game today. Solid defence for Arsenal is probably giving them confidence of getting the win. I think that's what we're looking at here today. I think they need to be absolutely on it. Right. Okay. Right. Players walking out. Sunny day in Liverpool. Just had Kaz's game. We just had a friendly. Last friendly before our FA Cup game next weekend. Won 5-2. Good performance again from the girls. One of them United games it was where we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net with so many efforts. The keeper was playing a blind off, and it was just one of them that we 1-0 up at half time, and then all of a sudden, bang, they went and equalised straight after half time. You're like, oh my God, like I watched that yesterday. I can't be dealing with that again. Anyway, the girls smashed it in the second half. Some hairy moments, but yeah, so went to 1-1. Then we went 2-1 back up again. 3-1 up. Then it went to 3-2. You're thinking, my God, what's going on? And eventually, 5-2 winners. And the perfect warm-up for the FA Cup this weekend. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with that, and great preparation again. Right, teams just being announced on my screen right now. I mean, Martinez to Aston Villa. United. He's desperate to move. There's loads going on right now. Can't wait for the show after this regarding Manchester United and news. I'm just running through a few things now before we get into the start of this. Trying to do my research on both shows. Oh God, yeah, it is going to go off later. So make sure that you're tuned in for the show later on FUTV. We'll have that straight after the watch along here. Right, we're almost set to get going. Players in the middle. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I've not got my sound up listening to that song. I've seen that snowballs, actually. Ten Hag blowing the 3-1 lead. Definitely. Still not got a win yet, Ten Hag, either. And so, yeah, I think everyone just needs to ease off the Manchester United agenda at the moment and look at everything that's happening with the likes of Manchester City, looking at Newcastle, Aston Villa, these teams that are now below Manchester United in the league table. If you haven't seen it, Manchester United have actually moved up a place in the table today because Forest got battered 3-0 by West Ham and City got beat by Brighton after going up as well, which is great. And yeah, so far so good. Kaz said to me, do you know what? She said that. She just sent me a message now. She said, I manifested that. She did, because she was talking like, how good would it be if we went into the derby ahead of City? How many times have we had that? And here we go. Kaz has done it for us. She's absolutely smashed it. All right. Almost time to get going. You can see the league table popping up on your screen there, everybody, as well. We are now in 8th position, Manchester United fans, City 12th. But the concentration now is on the top two. These are the two favourites for the Premier League title. So we are up and running, everybody. My clock is set. If you can click in with me, that would be fantastic, everyone. Try and keep up if you can. But again, like if you can't figure it out computer-wise and you can't sync into the same time as I watch along here, then obviously please just don't shout it out in the chats. Keep it all in-house until I actually celebrate the goals. Well, I'm not going to celebrate anyone's goals today, but you know what I mean. Talk about it anyway. But yes, we are off and running, everyone. It looks like Liverpool won the toss, by the way, because they are attacking the Kop end in the second half. I know how Liverpool are going to start. It's going to be interesting to see what Arsenal do in this game and how they approach it. Zubimendi on Florian Wirtz. That's a good little battle. That is a very good little battle, I think, there to watch today. So many battles all over the pitch, I think. Canate is the watch for me today. I think it was Stu who said I'm watching Kirkes and his performances because he hasn't been great so far for Liverpool, but Canate has been absolutely shocking. Score predictions in, everyone, please. Come on, get them in. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you think is going to happen today. Score predictions, please. Yes, Tom, I like that. No spoilers, please, everybody, if you can. Well, of course you can. You just don't put it in the chat. Early possession for Liverpool so far. Nothing really happening. You can see Arsenal shaping the 4-3-3. That is definitely where this game is being won today anyway. Score predictions are coming in. Stu says 3-1. Tom's gone 3-2. We've got the Scouse Ninja saying 3-1 Liverpool. Leo's matching that scoreline as well. Welsh Red 2-2. Entertaining games then. Don't get me wrong, we've had a good start, don't forget, this season. We had a couple of watch-alongs on Football Talks, and it has been pretty exciting so far. Who have we had now? What have I done now? I can't even remember the games I've done. Have I covered Liverpool yet? I can't even remember who I've done now. What the hell, Adam? We did the Chelsea one last weekend. I've got another one. I've done another one. I can't remember what it is. Anyone remember exactly what watchalongs I've done? So I can't remember my own ones. Good God. And make sure if you are tuning in for the first time as well to please give the video a like, and also make sure you subscribed as well. We are growing from scratch from earlier on this year, trying to build this up as the #1 watch-along channel out there on YouTube. Obviously, there's plenty of competition, I know, but come on, let's be honest. You know the commentary's better here on Football Talks on FUTV anyway. Oh, this does not look good. We have a man down. Saliba has gone down on his own. And this could be the first problem of the day. Yep, it is. Saliba is off injured. Mosquera looks like he's coming on the pitch here. It's done. Yep. Afternoon over for William Saliba. That is a blow straight away for Arsenal. Third injury already this season. Let's have a look at it here. What's he done here? I can't see what he's done there. It just looks like he's collided with the forward, Ekatike there. He's gone into him. It's a weird one. Couldn't tell you what's happened, but it is weird. Let's see how he walks off the pitch anyway. But yeah, big blow for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal so far. And your best defender going off the pitch. You got your best winger out injured. And obviously your captain, Martin Odegaard, is already out injured as well. So Mosquera is on. This is the baptism of fire indeed, isn't it then, for Mosquera? Right into the lion's den. Liverpool got to take advantage of it though still. Here's a question for you all, actually. Who is the best goalkeeper out of these two? Who would you have? These are two of the elite, I feel. Are you talking Alisson or are you looking at Raya? Who would you take? Both exceptional goalkeepers, right up there in top 5, I think, in the world right now. What's going on here, ref? Confusion from the throw-in. I don't know who this has come off here. Oh, anyway, game's back underway. What do you all think of the stats and the overlay? I know we did it last night for the United game and the post-match show, but what do you reckon, watch along, guys? You loving the new setup? Do you think it's good? Get your comments in, please, everyone. In terms of the goalkeeper, Raya's winning it at the moment. Raya all day long as well, says Tomo. What a game for the new centre-back to come in. Yes, Leo. Definitely, mate. There you go. Go and do your job there. It's only Liverpool at Anfield. Two differing managers on the sideline there. You've got the chilled out, strolling across his technical area style of Arne Slot. And then you've got the absolute energizer bunny bouncing around at everything, trying to play the game for everyone in Mikel Arteta. Is he not one of the most annoying managers out there in terms of his on-field or side of the pitch antics? Oh, honestly, God, like I thought Pep Guardiola was a loose cannon, but Mikel Arteta is off his trolley, isn't he? He winds me up. Honestly, he winds me up something rotten. No shots at all yet. 8 minutes in. Very, very slow start to the game. Very slow. Not what I thought it would be, but it's very, very cagey, isn't it? Yeah, Arteta is obnoxious as F, says Cypress Hill 2299. I dislike Arteta with a passion, says Welsh Red. All says Arteta on the sidelines, it gets on my tits. Not many people liking Mikel Arteta, no. Oh, mistake here at the back for McAllister. Cross comes in and headed clear. And Wirtz can break. Best chance of the game so far for Liverpool. Breaking 3-on-3. It's 4-on-3 now. Still there, still a chance, and wasted. And now Arsenal look to break the other way. Liverpool all out of shape here. It's 4-on-4. 5-on-4, in fact. Space here for Arsenal. Martinelli's going on his own. Is that a mistake? Liverpool are back in numbers now, and he's ballsed it up. It's a dead ball. Wasted opportunities there, both from Liverpool and from Arsenal on the breaks. I think Wirtz didn't pick the right ball. Oh, sorry, Salah didn't pick the right ball. He didn't get back either. Strolling back there, I'd be livid. And Martinelli's completely balls this up. I don't know what he was thinking. To be honest, Gyökeres didn't get himself into much of a position for him there. I'd be a bit disappointed in Gyökeres if I was Martinelli there. He really didn't give him an angle at all. Again, yeah, surprising I'm actually saying this, but the game is lacking quality so far. It really is. 10 minutes in and we still haven't had a shot. So, yeah, I actually think I would say I'm disappointed in both teams so far. It's too cagey. Maybe there is too much pressure on this game already. Maybe it is being built up to be one of these blockbuster games that's not actually ready for itself. It's hard to judge a big game like this when it's so early in the season. It's like Manchester United battered Arsenal on the opening day. We all know that. And you see Manchester City getting beaten by everybody, losing to Spurs again. That's probably the most normal result, though, to be honest, in terms of the big matches, or so-called big matches, you could say. But I don't know. I can never really say, and I said this at the start, didn't we? It was like hard to say who's in a better position right now because it's so early. But this is really a test of who's had the best transfer window, because you're looking at teams here to how quickly they settle into their season. Obviously, there's a lot of the big teams we've been discussing that have not settled well. And so this is a good gauge as to, like, have you spent well? Have the players settled in okay? Are they going to adapt to the manager's tactics? All of them questions. How good was your pre-season? How sharp are they? All of that. And at the moment, I think it's one of them sparring heavyweight matches where they just come out for round one, just tapping each other on the forehead at the moment, like that, tap, 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 like just trying to find the angle to have a bit of a shot. But I'd have thought after nearly 12 minutes we'd actually had an attempt on goal, but it's going to be one of them games. Maybe it's not a high-scoring game. What's the best? Here's a question for you. For the sake of the game, who would you want to score first? So what's going to light the blue touch paper, basically? Like who, what goal? Is it an Arsenal goal going in front? Is that going to bring Liverpool out, or vice versa? What makes this game better? Who do we need to score first in it? Liverpool score first, says Roddy. Get your comments in on that one, please, everyone. Right. We have got a poll running as well, everyone. Like, result for Liverpool today. Oh, Gakpo, first shot of the day, and it's just wide of the post, covered by Rayado. Finally, at least someone's actually taken it upon themselves to actually have a go. A bit of space for the first time there for Gakpo in the middle. Good decoy run there from McAllister, actually, to take the defender away, which isn't being picked up there. So, yeah, that was a decent strike, but well covered by Ray. That wouldn't have beaten the Spaniard. No chance. Liverpool's result today, win, lose or draw. What are you going for, everybody? So far, it's a win. Just about, though, 47%. 41 is saying it's going to be a draw today. I think everyone's going sitting on the fence today with this one. Mosquera bringing it forward for the Gunners. I don't know. There's just something that doesn't quite look right with Arsenal. Oh, Mosquera's done too much there. Oh, but inadvertently, they've lost it. Oh, that's brilliant goalkeeping from Alisson. That's what you call sweeping there, because Arsenal were in. Martinelli had the running on Szoboszlai there. He definitely had him cooked for pace. And Alisson's like 50 yards out. Bang, gone. What I'd give as a United fan to have that type of goalkeeper in there. Oh, my days. Don't forget, everybody, if you're playing Match Bingo, let me know. Are you involved? Is it happening for you today? How's your card looking early doors? I'm going off the stats. I kind of know how Match Bingo works. Like the entertaining games, you've always got a better chance. But so far in this one, as you can see, with all of your stats coming up on the screen as well, it's not actually going to be a good card for anybody in Match Bingo because there's only been one shot. It's one of them when you're playing bingo, isn't it? You kind of know when you get started if you get a chance. It's after like the first like 8 or 10 like numbers come out, you know what chance you've got, and you know that you're just on a loser as well if it's the opposite way. I think this game here is killing everybody. You can see there, neither keeper has been tested yet. Only one shot so far. Interestingly enough, Liverpool absolutely dominating the possession, and a mistake there again in the middle. Oh, and Liverpool can't take advantage of it. Yeah, they're not at it at the moment. I think that was Moreno who gave that away for Arsenal there. Arsenal looking shaky. Arsenal definitely looking the shakier of the two at the moment. Liverpool has settled quicker. I think the injury to Saliba and the injuries that they picked up last week are definitely having an effect on Arsenal in this game so far. Come on. Arsenal's best chance in this game, I can pick it out straight away from the get-go here, is Martinelli on Szoboszlai. That's it. That's the one. He's got the pace on him, and it's obviously not his natural position. I called it out at the start. He played brilliant against Newcastle in that position, against some quick wingers, but still, it looks from the early knockings, that's Arsenal's avenue in. Gyökeres, I don't even know if Gyökeres has touched the ball yet. Interesting update from Romano is that Emi Martinez is not going to start, or he thinks he's not going to start tonight because of all of the speculation around the goalkeeper and what's happening in the transfer market. Madueke running, gets the corner for Arsenal. Finally moving up the pitch a little bit. Kirkhead's called into action. Good defensive work, but Arsenal in a good position here right now. Who-de-do. Corner to Arsenal. Let's see the set piece master. The game could actually be won by one of these Arsenal set pieces. I mean, it's as tight as it was, and the game's going the same way it did against United, but one corner from Arsenal, bang. There you go. Can Liverpool handle an Arsenal set piece? Oh, God, it was close to not there. A couple of players missing a decent chance there. Timber's picked it back up again. Can we get a decent cross in? Oh, Liverpool defend well and bring them back and reset and go again. Nope, nothing from the corner, everybody, anyway. I'm sure you're all watching along, but tell me if you do enjoy the actual commentary as well. Thank you, everyone. And do share the video as well, everyone. We're trying to grow the channel as well. Trying to make more people aware. We're going to be doing a lot more watch-alongs. We're going to be offering you the chance to actually recommend the games that you want to watch. Is there an international game that you want in particular that's on this week that we should be doing a watch-along for here on Football Talks, everybody? We're open to anything. We just want to bring it to you. Corner shenanigans going on again from an Arsenal set piece. They get away with murder, them lot, honestly. Oh, Madueke's been punished. Right, there's a few little battles being created early doors here, I see. Kirkes Madueke having words there. And Gabriel and Wirtz were having a bit of a tit for tat in the box as well. Not too long ago on that last set piece. So, yeah, there is some tempers actually fraying up a little bit. So, that's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on as well. So, yeah, I think, if anything, it might liven the game up a bit because at the moment it's pretty poo. It is. It's pretty crap. Possession-wise, Liverpool are in charge of it, but it's not really counted for anything. Most of it's been in their own half, and the game is struggling to really come alive because you've just got two very, very well-organised sides. Oh, that's a nice turn from Wirtz. He's done well. That's lovely footwork. Oh, and then McAllister loses it, though. You've got to be pissed off when you do something like that, haven't you? You turn 2 or 3 players. Oh, Madueke's done Kirkes here. He's done him. Oh, it's a great recovery tackle, though. He's just about... I tell you what, Arsenal have got the pace on the fullbacks here. Kirkes has just been skinned by Madueke. I thought Kirkes was fast, but Madueke's done him there. Martinelli's definitely got Szoboszlai on the other side. That's definitely where Arsenal win this game. The fullback situation, again, letting Liverpool down, but great recovery tackle from Kirkes there just to keep out Madueke from laying the ball off or anything like that. But it's another Arsenal corner, and here we go again with the set-piece situation. Here we go. Rice has got his arm in the air. What have they got? What are they conjuring up this time? Not a goal yet, but a shot saved by Alisson. First shot on target of the game. Alisson's up to it, and away it goes. Oh, Liverpool could have broke there as well if they played it right. Arsenal starting to, I feel, get a little bit more confidence. A few more attacks, getting in behind. Let's see what happened here with this shot. It was going in. Good save from Alisson. Alisson knows how to dive with 2 hands. Oh, Arsenal getting each other's way and a chance, but Raya's going to sweep that up. Poor from Salah again. 2 moments from Mo Salah so far that I've just... No. Poor decision making both times. Rice bringing it away for Arsenal. Definite grip of the game now, the Gunners. I'm not saying that they're dominating, but in my opinion, I think they are. Checking through all the news while we're on here as well, everybody, because there's a lot going on. Well defended again from Liverpool there. Kirke's under the spotlight and doing all right so far. Alisson with the long punt. Comes to nothing. Arsenal will come away with it. Zubimendi's actually a weapon for Arsenal in that midfield. Just feels like they've got like a battle-hardened midfielder in there who's also got that quality on the ball as well. Timber is all over Gakpo there. Honestly, how is he even complaining? Don't touch the referee, that's a yellow card. Well, yeah, no. Timber there, he's got his arm around him. That's going to be a good old battle by the look of it. Wonder if, yeah, we're going to play this one right into the box here, I think. Verts with it. Where thinks about coming, it's too deep. Oh my God, that is shocking from Verts. That, come on. I want more for my money than that. I forgot about bloody Eberici Eze. Strong bench for Arsenal. I think like you've not even got Eze start. I completely forgot about him. Madness. I love the fact that I've got the rotating tape. Oh, mistake. Arsenal are in. They could be in. Liverpool back in numbers now. Oh, too slow, too slow. Still on, Timber. Cross, corner. I think Arsenal will take the corners. I love looking at the rotating table because every time I look at it, Manchester United are ahead of Man City. Be interesting to see what's on like the radio call-ins. You know, I mean, after all the crap that Man United have taken, interesting to see what the sort of agenda is now with a lot of people and how it's looking and what they're thinking. Oh. We've got supplies. I've got it. We've got supplies coming in from Kaz. Oh, crap. I've got an hole in the side of my can. Right. 1 second. Emergency action. Oh. I've just done an absolute clanger. I think just take the bag down. Oh, sorry everyone. Kaz was just doing me a solid there, and then the can's actually just split and gone all over the place. Madness, eh? Live. Always happens, doesn't it? I don't know. Fun and games. Hey, it's the most exciting thing that's happened in this game so far anyway. Stu said hello to Kaz. Everyone's saying hello to Kaz. Orange and Black Army. Yeah, make sure that you do give the video a like as well, everyone, please. Thank you. Let's get some more people in as well if we can. Like I said, we're not expecting loads in. We're just building the channel up. So just love our little community that we're building up here as well. It's nice to actually actually have a chance to actually speak to a lot of people and bring up more comments and have a bit of a conversation. Eventually, we know it will get bigger, but it's just nice breakaway from the madness of FUTV, which I'm loving at the moment, and I'll support everyone's giving on that channel, of course. But just to be able to do a new channel, first yellow card of the day. Oh, and that's gone to it's gone Gravenberch. Is he taking Calafiori out here? Calafiori on the mat. Oh, yeah, he just clipped his heel. There's nothing he could do about that, and he's gone and booked him for it. Never mind. But, yeah, just loving the mix between both channels at the moment. We know this one will grow. It is starting to grow now and become a bit more popular, but it's just nice to actually have a good conversation with the audience as well, and make sure that we are getting across most of the messages. There we go. Through ball from Kaz. Shoots and scores. We got the can this time. Should have seen Kaz's assist today, by the way, for the first goal. Absolute peach. Right, here we go. Set piece for Arsenal. 48. What are you doing? You absolute lemon. That is the most unlike Declan Rice thing ever. There's a chance to put a ball in a box and he just sent it rose-ed. What's going on there? Oh, never mind. That's just the way that this game has gone so far. Surprisingly, really poor standard. God, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, look, he had this vision in his head of smashing in a 45-yarder in front of the cop, and it's just gone completely wrong. At least we've got some stats coming up on the screen now. Again, it's just not working. For either side going forward, they cannot put the passes together. Both defences well and truly on top at the moment. Is everyone in my ice cream van? Yeah, ice cream van's outside. Get your orders in. Last weekend of the school holidays in it as well this weekend. Oh, God. Too much skill and no real punch in this game. Full on cancel each other out mode is. God, lots of news coming in at the moment. Feels like I'm fully prepared. Wow, some big Jadon Sancho updates coming in as well, which we will be discussing. Oh my God, I didn't actually see the news earlier on. And this is one for United fans, but Florian Plettenberg, Erik ten Hag, is facing an immediate exit from Bayer Leverkusen after just 2 match days. No final decision has been made yet. Further analysis will follow. A separation before the end of the deadline date is currently not planned. Ten Hag is determined to stay and is asking for time to oversee the major rebuild. Contract valid until 2027. A major rebuild. This is a team that has won the league 2 seasons ago and is back in the Champions League again. What are you rebuilding? Major rebuild. Shut up with your excuses. God damn it. Leverkusen seen through him instantly. I can't believe he got that job, to be honest. It's embarrassing for them. It really is. But yeah, Erik ten Hag looking at the sack already. Man, what is it with that guy? What is it with former Manchester United managers, by the way, at the moment? And that's another one. Honestly, I feel like talking about something else at the moment because this game is crap. We are on full-on entertain ourselves mode right now. I feel like I'm fully preparing. I'm fully preparing for the show afterwards. There really is absolutely nothing to talk about in this game. For such a big game. Oh, mistake! Mistake! Van Dijk's... Oh, what did he do? Still a mistake! Still a chance! No! Again! Oh, David Raya there gets done trying to play out. Arsenal trying to be too clever with it. And Van Dijk, he's in the number 10 position coming forward. Instead of... Oh, he's just followed his man in, got in front of him, and then just tried to lay it off. Oh, yeah, and then McAllister's got the rebound and just makes the wrong decision. He should have laid it off either side. And Liverpool have got a clear avenue in. Good work from Van Dijk. But it's it's wasted that. It's wasted opportunity. Let's have a look at the stats. So 3 corners to Arsenal. Only 1 shot on target in the game so far. That's come from Arsenal as well. Liverpool have only had 1 effort on goal, and we're 34 minutes in here. So, yeah, I would say Arsenal probably the happier at the moment. Some half-chance moments for Liverpool, like that one there that's come from the Arsenal mistake. But it's a tight game, but if you was going to go one way at the moment, I mean, tell me in the chat, everybody. Let me know what you think. But if it was going one way at the moment, I would say it's definitely Arsenal who would be ahead on points. Just. Going to be a yellow card there for Zubimendi, surely. Hacking down Gakpo. Why has he not booked him there? He's deliberately just hacked him down. He's lost the ball and he's just gone full on in rage monster mode. Right from the back. I'd be livid if I'm a Gravenberch right now for getting booked for what he did to Calafiore. Raya's on a few... oh, hang on a minute. I'll ease off. What a ball from Raya. I says that Raya's looking a bit tetchy. It's 1-on-1 here. Madueke takes a shot deflected over the top and it's a corner. Brilliant ball from David Raya there. Diagonal must have gone about 70 yards. Absolutely pinpoint over Kirkes's head. What a pass. He's made up for that last howler anyway. And Madueke again feels confident every time on Kirkes. It's a good block again though. I mean, Kirkes, to be fair, he's up against it with Madueke and his pace. But he's dealt with him and he's got some last-ditch tackles in that have helped the goal out. So, yeah, I feel like this is definitely the best battle of the game so far between Madueke and Kirkes. Like I said, where it's not a great game, you're just fully on fixated in it because you're waiting for that moment. There's going to be one moment that changes this. Who's going to have it? Who's going to have that creative moment in this game? And that's what I think is the most interesting with it. Corner from the other side. Arsenal have 4 players on the edge of the box that are all looking to make their move. It comes in and it's wasted. Straight out of play from the other side and it's danger over. That Moreno wasn't happy with something. Words with Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk's having words with the ref. Yeah, Reynolds took a big dive there. He's thrown himself in the air like an absolute salmon. Idiot. What are we reckoning so far then? Let's get some comments up actually. See what people are thinking. Drott, he's in the house. Say hello to Ben, everybody. Ben is one of the main guys behind Stream Builder. So all of the graphics you see, all of the input into the shows, big part of this, and is a massive part of the team at Stream Builder there. There was only one place I would go, of course, if we was going to do any extra graphics, and that was to Ben himself and the boys. Him, Jordan, a few others. They built an absolutely mint software here to help us all out on our streams and our watch-alongs. How come I'm not on Modern FUTV anymore? I know I'm not exactly about much these days, though. You're too fucking busy, Ben. That's the problem, mate. You're too busy, buddy. Anyway, on with the footage. Well, on with the game, and there's not much to really talk about again. Northern Geezer says, the game is absolutely crap. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. No, still a chance. Calafiori on the edge of the box. He slices it wide. What's going on here now? What are they moaning for? Is it a corner? First move was nice. Good balling from Zubimendi to Gyökeres. Lays it off to Timber, who just smashes it right at Van Dijk. And then, oh, it looks like Konate's actually got a heel on that there. I think this is a corner to Arsenal now. Corner to Arsenal, but something's got to change soon in this game. Like you can see, Ben there updating us on the Stream Builder, everybody. Things are still coming. Improvements are always there. Chance for Arsenal. Oh, players all over the floor. Honestly, Arsenal are the biggest bunch of bitches ever. We do need Liverpool to start, for the sake of the game, I think we need Liverpool to start playing a little bit better. Interception there for McAllister. It just can't get the passing right. It's like every single pass is just behind the man at the moment for Liverpool. Obviously, I'm not listening to any of the commentary here, but I'm guessing they're going to be struggling to pick up anything of note in this game apart from two absolutely rock-solid defences. And the midfield battle is... Well, the midfield is pretty much non-existent at the moment because it's trying to be bypassed by passes from defence, but it just comes straight back to the opposition defence every single time. And so you're trying to play out from the back. The pass goes through the midfield, and you can't even tell who's really impressing in there at the moment. I wouldn't pick out one midfielder at all from either side that's absolutely killing it. Oh, Salah wins a great foul there. All the camera keeps on doing is panning across to the referee. And that's how this game has gone. It's just little bitty challenges all over the place, really lacking in quality. And neither side really standing up here and saying, we are top dogs. There has been nothing. There's been plenty of this, like grappling and fighting for the ball, but it's... Other than that, it's a non-event. It really is. I'll say I just expected a little bit more, that's all. Expected a bit more from both sides. But no. Look. It is what it is. Right. Verts has no strength. He's weak as piss. I don't think he's that weak, Fletch, to be honest. I don't think he's playing that bad. He's not doing any worse than anybody else. I think that's what we can say. Damn. I can't remember. Like, we had the Madueke shot, didn't we? That was saved by Alisson, and a couple of like moments where a few shots have gone wide, a few Arsenal corners. That's it. That is it. This game has 0-0 written all over it from the start. My days, this is a painful watch. I think the last episode of Game of Thrones was better, and that sucked, says Ben. I first watch along with all of the new stuff and all the stats and everything, and we get no bastard goals. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? I can't believe, actually, it's gone that quick. Like, the first half, actually, with it being such a crap game, it's gone quite quick. Oh! And he pulled back there. We're not getting a penalty. Oh, I don't know if this... Timber looked like he was pulled down there, but to be honest, it looked like he got shot by a sniper at the same time. Oh, Ekatike. Oh, why are they not pulling the trigger? Always trying to play that extra pass, Liverpool, at the moment, and it's undone them. Madueke and Timber coming forward. Arsenal have got 5 up in the attack here. 6 now with Rice. They just slowed it down a bit too much there. I don't know if it's like this mentally drained and just like not with it at the moment, both of these teams. Physically, obviously, you expected them to be fit, but it just does look like they're not completely there. Not with it. Anyway, I said it before, like, if anything's going to happen, it's going to be one of them moments, a big mistake. Like an absolute humdinger of a strike or some rocket launch, a strike or some brilliant goal. It's going to take a lot. Yeah, in terms of I'm in injury time right now, as you can see on the screen. In terms of minutes, obviously you're going to have the YouTube lag, and obviously whatever streaming network you're working off and everything like that, there will be a bit of a delay. So yeah, do actually just bear that in mind. Especially if you're going to go and celebrate and do a spoiler in the chat. Please don't do that. Nobody likes that. Oh, no, that's not a penalty. Timber's gone down there. Like, Timber, like... Hey, sorry. I feel like I've had to entertain myself in this game, though. Man, I like shit. Now, come on, ref, blow the whistle. Seriously. That's all we want right now. And thank God, there it is. There's the halftime whistle. And, well, I feel like I don't have much to say. I don't think I've got anything really to add to that at all. I think it is what it is right now. And two teams, good defensive, cancelling each other out. I thought there might be a bit more on Liverpool's goal because of their weaknesses there. Obviously, Szoboszlai at right back is definitely not a right back. You've got Kanate, who has been poor this season so far, but Arsenal haven't had a chance to really get near him. I think there's an overemphasis on defending that weak point of Liverpool's game, and it's affecting them going forward. Arsenal not creating much themselves, but that's how it's panned out. I don't think either side are too bothered about a draw either, which is hopefully not in their minds right now, because it's going to ruin the second half. This was the game that everybody was looking at. It's not just this weekend, but when them fixtures came out to start the season, and you're looking at all the games, you think, oh, Arsenal at Anfield, third game of the season, that's a big one to see where everybody's at. But I'm looking at it, I'm going, right now, I'm not too concerned. Even as this is going to sound crazy, but hear me out. Even as a United fan, I'm not concerned about the way anybody's playing at the moment. But obviously, you're expecting someone to just be a little bit more than the team below them. Like, for instance, I said it before, I think Arsenal and Liverpool are just ahead of Chelsea. Chelsea are just ahead of Manchester City. And then it's open. And then anyone is on that that fourth spot. The way that Brighton came back against City today, brilliant. I don't know if Newcastle are going to make a late charge. You got Nottingham Forest falling off. Spurs having a great start, and then Spursy creeps back in again and they get beat by Bournemouth. Bournemouth or Brighton coming through up into the top half of the table as well. Who'd have thought that Sunderland and Everton would be 5th and 6th in the table 3 games in going into the international break? No one is the answer to that. And you look at it there, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool right now, all on 7 points as it stands. Spurs, Everton, Sunderland, and then it's Bournemouth, Man United in 8th, which is like nosebleed territory for us right now. But it's the bottom half of the table, like Villa, 19th, Newcastle, 17th, City in 12th. They're the surprise packages right now anyway. Just running through lots of news on what's going on. There's quite a bit coming through, actually. What the hell? I've just seen something pop on my screen here. Victor Lindelof, here we go. Aston Villa. What? You idiots. No wonder you're 18th. You're going to stay there with that guy in there. Lindesoft is back, everybody. Good luck to him. Hope he has a good time at Villa, but my God, I am definitely not impressed if I'm a Villa fan right now. Oh my days, like Paquetá, yeah, absolutely brilliant, but no, and no, definitely not in terms of Victor Lindelof to Aston Villa. I really couldn't really give a shit, to be honest, care less. Graham Bailey saying Andre Nana could leave on loan. I think that was definitely something that we knew would and could possibly happen. More on that, obviously, in FUTV a bit later on as well. But yeah, it's all happening in the transfer window. It's been a mad day. Obviously, I left this morning after doing the 3 shows already. So we've done a couple of videos on FUTV, one on Football Talks this morning live as well. And obviously, there's been some talk in between. Went and did Kaz's game. We got that good win earlier on in that one. And now we're where we are. I think this evening it's all going to kick off. Oh, I'm going to be up late. I've just got a feeling it's going to be one of them right now where anything could happen. And you know what? The unexpected, I think, will happen. And Martinez, I did not see that coming. But if I'm United man right now, then what? Ryan Shirky will be out for 2 months with an injury. That news just dropping as well. What happened today to Man City, by the way? I missed a lot, didn't I? What's going on right now? So, that game that Shirky is looking forward to, remember that one, United fans, where he said, I cannot wait, I want to kill Manchester United? Sorry, mate. You're going to have to wait a few more months till next year now before we come and play you again at Old Trafford. So, yeah, Ryan Shirky out for 2 months for Manchester City. Watch Man City go and do something desperate in the last few hours of the transfer window. Now, I'm telling you, just watch it. Be prepared. City panicking. 2 games in a row they've lost. Bottom half of the table. One of their signings of the summer has gone 2 months out. It's not working. And Pep, it's not working for you. I'm sorry, mates. You've been figured out and you are done. Well, you're not done, but I just don't see Man City challenging now. I don't. And that, I think, is right there for everybody to see, just in the way that his players are reacting now. Another, like Manchester United looking at bringing in another goalkeeper at the moment as well. With all the big stuff going on as well, there's a lot going on behind the scenes on academy level as well. We'll get into all of that in FUTV later on anyway, everyone. But keep your comments coming in here on Football Talks, everyone. Is there much else to talk about apart from the other games today? I mean, I don't even want to talk about that Liverpool game so far. So I'll tell you what, let's get some comments in. Surprise package so far this season, everybody. Get into the comments section. The rotation that we've got here, obviously, on our new Stream Builder overlay, which is absolutely mint. I am loving this. The constant updates and fresh feeds coming in. We'll have all of the games from the weekend popping up on your screen in just a moment. But in fact, actually, I'm going to bring them up and we'll talk about them now, actually. So, when we look at everything this weekend, let's have a look at these results. Let's just focus on this for now. Chelsea 2-0 against Fulham. Honestly, that game changed off that ridiculous VAR decision. And that decision that was that goal that got disallowed for King, it changed the game. It changed everything about the momentum. I thought Fulham were battering Chelsea at that point, and they got what they deserved there, Fulham, in the goal, and then wrongly disallowed. Ridiculous. Man United against Burnley, we know all about that one, everybody. We went through all of that last night. I think United deserved a win. I think they battered Burnley, personally. And the first half, we should have been about 4-0 up easily. I don't think anybody would have complained at that scoreline. So, yeah, that one. Sunderland, off to an absolute fantastic start. 2 wins in the first 3 games. 2-1 win against Brentford. Brentford, I'm concerned about. Very, very concerned about Brentford. But, I mean, when you lose your manager, your captain, your leading goal scorer, and then you're going to lose his second leading goal scorer in Wisa, who has come out today, by the way, and said that he wants out, and he's come out publicly on social media. I don't know how Brentford deal with that right now. Does Wisa get his move away to Newcastle? That's the question now. Best game of the weekend, or one of the best games, was Wolves 2, Everton 3. Everton and Jack Grealish turning back the clock again and reliving his Aston Villa days, it would seem. I know he was good at Man City, but let's be honest, Aston Villa Jack Grealish was more entertaining. Let's just say that. And again, another sign there that Pep Guardiola stifled the imagination and creativity of a certain player, because I think Pep just wants everybody to work a certain way, and it takes away from what the players' qualities are. So, good on Jack Grealish. He's doing well at Everton. Good start for them. Again, David Moyes, 2 wins from 3 in the opening game, and he's right up there in the table. Leeds 0-0 with Newcastle. God, that was a game like today. It just never looked like anyone was going to bleed and score. But, yeah, still, Leeds holding their own. Newcastle still no win. That's probably a big surprise. But then again, is it, with everything that's going on in the transfer market right now with Newcastle? Today, Brighton beating Manchester City 2-1. That is a right result there for Brighton. And, I mean, when you look at that, going 1-0 up, and at the time, listening to it, City well and truly on top, but the game changed when Brighton equalised. As soon as Brighton equalised, that was it. Game over. Done. Oh, by the way, I just figured out the other watch-along that we did. It was Newcastle against Liverpool, wasn't it? Yes, it was. What a game that was. The other game today, and probably the biggest surprise of the day, is that West Ham actually won a game, but they won a game away from home really well in that 3-0 win against Nottingham Forest. What a horrible result that is. I think things are going to change this international break at Nottingham Forest. Looking at that, I think Nuno Espirito Santo, he's packing his bags. His severance pay is coming, and Maserati's going to get rid of him. I can't see a world in where he survives now. And looking at the table, I mean, when you look at the table, wow. That there is an eye-opener right now, and it's anybody's game. Like, if this stays the same today, this result now, and we're 3 games in and nobody's got a 100% record, I think that is proven there that this is now the hardest the Premier League has ever been. I mean, for no one to be running away, no one getting 3 wins in a row, that anybody can beat anybody in that league. I mean, you don't have to look at it like Wolves are the only team really that you're expecting to walk away. I think Fulham have played great this season. They've gone off against Brighton, Manchester United, and Chelsea away from home. And for them to only have 2 points, that's criminal. So they're in a relegation zone, having had a really good start to the season. So it goes to show, like, even the teams in the bottom 3, like Villa, Fulham, you're expecting them to come back from this. But honestly, it's a mad one, this league table right now. Crystal Palace could obviously move up as well, right up there into the top half of the table if they beat Aston Villa. That's going to be a really intriguing game at 7 o'clock tonight. We won't be doing that game because we're going to be live on FUTV, of course, as well. But yeah, really interesting weekends. Final weekend before international break. God, I'm not happy that international break is here already. I hate this one. It's the worst one, isn't it? And when it comes to international breaks, I actually think this international break is worse than the international break in March, when everything is coming to a head and the last thing you need is international football and all your players going away. I think that's a hard one, but this one is the most annoying one, simply because you are just about getting used to football again. The season's back, and then bang, it stops straight away. 3 games in, everyone has to go away. And it's right on that horrible time when you sign all your new players on deadline day, and everything then stops, and you have to wait for your new signing to come in before you see him. But I'll tell you what, there's going to be some interesting lineups come the first game back after international break, isn't there? It really is. I've seen people there talking about Mark Gehi to Liverpool. Have we seen anything there? In terms of news on Cunha, nothing yet, except that he is now out of the Brazil squad. The Brazil international account actually posted it last night on Cunha. He is out, and now that's through Man United and through Brazil. Can you keep the table up longer? I like seeing United so high. Honestly, I've done it myself. I sat in bed last night and I just said, like, I'm just going to look at the league table for a bit because United are actually in the top half of the table. I just want to look at that because I can't remember the last time that we actually seen Manchester United that high up. Like, it sounds stupid, doesn't it? But yeah, there you can see it. United 8th in the league right now. And are only 3 points off top spot. I told you, second half of the season, we're going on a title charge. No, you can get excited, but obviously we could come straight back down to earth against City and bleeding Chelsea, can't we? God. And City lose 3 games in a row. I don't know how I feel about City actually losing today. I don't know if they're going to come back a wounded animal and take the game right to United. The fact that it's international duty as well, international week, it kind of takes that away from it a bit. Like if it was straight into another game week, I'd be more worried about City, but actually having to go to international break and then come back, it takes the sting out of it. So they could be going into the derby like this weekend, raging and really angry, but no, they've gone away. They've had to settle into international duty, then come back and restart again. It might actually have done Man United a real favour here. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see how that pans out. Anyway, nearly time for the second half. No, I didn't speak once about this game at half-time there. Not surprised one bit, to be honest. There isn't anything to talk about. And I'm hoping that the second half brings in some more highlights for us to talk about. But, my God. What a dull half. Liverpool attacking the Kop. That might bring us something, maybe. Don't forget, everybody, the link in your live chat right now is the one for Match Bingo. Scan QR code. We have got all the internationals on this week as well, so it doesn't stop. It does not stop when the football stops in the Prem. We carry on, and we are going into the international week with Match Bingo, everybody. So loads of offers, and the promo code FUTV, all caps, is still rocking and rolling to give you that 200% extra boost and bonus of your chance of winning. So pick any game. And of course, you can play all the other games on Match Bingo. There's historical games, there's weekend games where it's actually you're picking out certain teams to score a goal, and it's picked out of a hat from one historical game weekend from the past. So, for instance, you could get, let's say, for instance, you got the 2023-24 season, game week 25, and the game will just generate 15 teams on your bingo card. And then if that team actually scores a goal, it gets crossed off. So you can play bingo doing that as well. And there's all sorts of different games on there, everybody. But again, cheers to the guys at Match Bingo as well. And obviously, in help and with all of our software and everything from Stream Builder as well, like bringing you the different overlay and obviously the sponsors down in the bottom corner, the graphics. Thank you very much to Ben and the boys at Stream Builder as well. Right. We're nearly ready for the second half. Help. I'm only joking. I think we're actually going to be in for, I'm not going to say a really good game, a better half of football, I think. I think it's going to be, well, someone's got to take a risk. You'd expect one of these teams to actually go for it, wouldn't you? Bradley in deep conversation in the tunnel with Arnie Slot at the moment. Instructions maybe for when he comes on. All right. Almost set for the second half. McAllister is about to kick us off. And like I said, I'm hoping Liverpool attacking the Kop is going to bring us a bit more entertainment in this second half. But yeah, we are fully underway now, everyone. Let's hope that we do get that entertainment factor up. By the way, actually, talk to me about Mo Salah, everybody, in this game. I don't know what Mo Salah does anymore. I really don't. He just sits there on the peripheral, hanging out wide, and picks up the ball, and I don't know. He's just not in the game. Dare I say it, are Liverpool playing with 10 men with Mo Salah on the pitch? Sounds ludicrous, doesn't it? But you know what I mean by that. It's like he's just not involved in the game. I know he'll come in to score a goal and then shut me up, but let's be honest. In terms of his build-up and what he brings, is he bringing enough? Is he bringing as much as everybody else? I don't know. I'm asking you that question, but it just comes out to me like that, to be honest. All right. Lots of news. Like, honestly, all I would say is make sure that you're tuned in at 6:30 for FUTV and the live show tonight. Oh. Remember when we said that there is loads going on? It's getting there. It's definitely getting there, everyone. We are nearing the point of now, I would say, mega moves all over the place, I think, the last 2 days. I didn't expect Man United to be this busy or as in the news as they are, but tonight is going to definitely open a few eyes anyway. The lineups are that good in this game. The game has been crap because of it. Liverpool coming forward. Gakpo. No. Arsenal just too solid at the back. Don't forget that's 2.5 games now Arsenal in this season without conceding. Rock solid defence. That's what you would think would get you a title. That's what you would think would get you a trophy. And needs of the games you'd expect Arsenal to concede in. If they can keep a clean sheet here and they get a 0-0 Arsenal, then I'd have to say this is Arsenal's game. And they'll be the happier of the two, 100%. To be honest, if you're coming away with a draw at Anfield, then you're happy anyway. Chelsea are probably the ones at the moment that are the happiest. Right up there. Dark horses. What does everyone think to that Nicholas Jackson story, by the way? That's still not off, by the way, now. It's changing again. If you had to choose a team to win this game, who is it? So I know there's a few neutral fans in here as well. Arsenal or Liverpool? Oh, TK back to goal. Good movement here. Oh, no, I don't know what that was. But he is going to get... Oh, no, he's not going to get a corner. He span and stayed in. He's tried to move there, and it's gone wrong for him. Calafiore has done TK there. He's struggling to get in the game right now. Yeah, get involved in that poll, please, everybody. If you had to choose one of these teams to win, who would it be? Who would it be? On a scale of 1 to 6, how northern are you? I'm about 4. People judge me. I think everyone can judge me. On a scale of 1 to 6, how northern am I? I think I could probably say, on a scale of 1 to 6, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mank am I? I think is the one that I should be asking everybody else. What we saying? Get in the chat. Talk to me right now. Liverpool. Oh, It's a bit dicey out the back again. So scrappy. My God. Honestly, you just want someone to take charge of the game. Tom says I'm a 9.5 mank. 9 mank, says Rodders. Declan Rice said he needed to be one there. That's a good ball to Victor Gyökeres. Oh, and Konate's bossing you like that, you know. Out-muscled by Konate there. I just don't know with Gyökeres. I know we got a couple of goals in that big win against Leeds, but in 2 big games here away at Anfield, away to Old Trafford, it's just non-existent. And these are the ones that you would have thought the big players were coming in for. Verts wins it back off Calafiore. Now here's Mo Salah. No, he's not. He's give it back. At least we've mentioned his name anyway. Good football from Liverpool. Gravenberch in with a shot. Oh my God. Definitely not the Newcastle St James's Park moment there for Gravenberch. That was poor. Nice build-up play from Liverpool there. They bypassed the midfield of Arsenal with ease there. But again, the end product is shocking. Still no shots on target for Liverpool at home. Oh, God, I tell you what. David Raya loves a risky pass in his box, doesn't he? Liverpool's press has won them the ball back. Oh, no, it's not. The ball didn't go out. Arsenal have secured it, throw in, and are now coming forward themselves. As soon as I say that, they delay the bleeding throw in, and it goes back to ticky-tacky crap. God's sake, man, this game. Can't believe it. I've just seen the stat come up there. We've had 1 shot on target the whole game. Salah contribution gives it away. I think Salah's passing has been atrocious so far in this game. In fact, let's see if we can bring up a couple of the stats for the game. Actually, let's bring up a couple of players. This will add a little bit of something to our watch-along setup. Hang on a minute. Konate marauding forward. Loses it. Oh, right, okay. Let's find... Okay. Mo Salah in this game so far. Oh, corner to Arsenal. Yep. Right, so having a look at this here now. Mo Salah. Where is it? I thought I'd added him in. Bear with me a second, I'll bring him up. Trying to. No. Can't do that. I thought it just came in automatic. Oh, no, there it is. Right, okay. Right, okay. Mo Salah so far this game. I rest my case. 0 goals, 0 assists. Key passes, none. Total shots, none. Corner cleared away by Liverpool. Again, total crosses 1. Accurate crosses none. Accurate passes 9 out of 13 passes. Touches 16. Interceptions not like he's just non-existent. Non-existent. Currently at the moment rating in at 6.5 out of 10. I disagree with that. I think he's in around about 5. I think he's been poor. Any other players you want bringing in? Let me know, everybody. I can see plenty of people having a good old chat there in the live chat as well. I don't mind that. Don't have to listen to what I'm saying all of the time. And to be honest, I think we're all finding different ways of entertaining ourselves watching this game, to be honest. And never would have thought it. I was expecting a really good game today. It's been so disappointing. I'm quite confident in saying next goal's the winner. Oh, look at that. Van Dijk just sends Gyökeres absolutely flying. The man is sinking in the Premier League again. Liverpool getting a lot more of the ball, though. Got Arsenal pinned back in their half at the moment. Just not that much movement. It's too static. Oh, Salah, is he going to do my moment here and shut me up into the box? Still got it. Oh, cross wasted. Oh, and a free kick given. Oh my God, it's so frustrating. A neutral watching this is getting frustrated with this game right now. I didn't want it to go this way. I thought it was going to be a good game. I thought I picked the right game here. Great game to do and open up our Stream Builder Watchalong platform. Down it goes. Oh, Madwake. No, Ellison, awesome goalkeeper. Comes out, smothers the ball. Don't know what Liverpool's defence was doing there. Look at that there now. Gyökeres grappling. Oh, Szoboszlai and Van Dijk getting in. Not fully undecisive, but a little bit in each other's way there. Oh, Florian Wirtz not really being able to get a grip of this game. Zubimendi's done a good job on Wirtz, actually, from what I've seen in this so far. The players that you need to be having great games are just not being allowed to for this game to go on to the next level. I think it is just defences well and truly bossing this. When I said that Arsenal will be actually happier with the point, I don't know. Like, if Liverpool keep a clean sheet against Arsenal, then I think they'll actually be happy because their defence has been a bit ropey. But obviously we're expecting that Guehi deal to come in. Don't forget tomorrow, everybody, full day of streaming pretty much on deadline day with loads to come and loads of deals in the offing for Manchester United, for all other Premier League clubs. Here on Football Talks and on FUTV, we are doing a full day on deadline day special throughout. I'm going to be bringing you all the news as it hits. We're going to be live for at least, I'm going to say tomorrow's live streams, I reckon round about 8 hours worth of live stream tomorrow for deadline day. It's going to be off the bleeding scale. And trust me, like, I know you're all watching deadline day and I know you got some day, but if you haven't seen the news that's bubbling up at the moment, it is hot. Like, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Oh, chance. Chance edge of the box. McAllister for Liverpool. Plays it in. Verts, is this his moment? He's saved by Raya. It's a penalty, surely. Oh, it's a goal, though. It's gone in. Liverpool have got the lead. Ekatike looks like he's put it in. Offside. Right, okay. Offside. But was there a penalty in there as well? I had no idea. This was madness. This is going to have to be checked. This is the first VAR decision here that's going to be looked at. The liner was flagged for offside. So, McAllister interverts, turns inside Gabriel. Ekatike is offside. This is going to be completely ruled out. It won't be a foul. It won't be a penalty. It won't be a goal for is it actually Ekatike that's offside in this? I think it is Ekatike that's offside. Following the shot in, or was it Gakpo that's offside? It might have been Gakpo that was offside. Let's just watch it back. Interverts, turns, shoots. Gakpo is a million miles offside. Not Ekatike. And Gakpo does have an influence in the goal. So, yeah, no. Chalked off. Rightly chalked off as well. No goal. Disallowed. Sadly. Never mind. We do have our first super chat in of the afternoon as well. Thank you very much, Fitz Nutrition. I was born in Altrincham. Do you know Sale in Manchester? I well and truly do know Sale in Manchester. I was there yesterday morning, actually, watching Alfie, my son, play for FC United. We was up against Davy Hume. It was on Davy Hume playing fields. I think it was something like that. But so, yeah, I do know Sale. Me and Kaz have been there a few times and eaten out as well. Like it. Very nice part of Manchester. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate that, buddy. Look at that. I love being able to get interactive with everybody. Super chat's coming up on the screen as well. We weren't able to do that before, so thanks to Stream Builder again for their system that helps us do that and brings up more of the comments. We almost had it there, people. We almost had our first goal. Manueke. Oh, chance. Timber can't get it out of his feet. Calafiore's landing it up. And Salah's just coming behind him. Poor finishing. Oh, and then a shot deflected wide by Kanate. And it's another Arsenal corner. Arsenal have got to be fancying themselves from one of these corners at some point. But like Liverpool, ooh. He won't get done for arms there. It's by his side. No. Actually, Kanate's done really well there to actually keep his hands down by his side. Corner Arsenal. One shot on target each in the whole game. Can Arsenal do something from a set piece? No. And 100% no with efforts like that from Madueke. That is close to going out of the stadium, that one. Looks like Kanate has taken a hit as well. I think he just nodded into the back of Oh. Both have done well to come away with nothing. No stitches there, I think. This is all set up for every Chiesa, isn't it? Van Dijk goes marauding forward, taking clean outs. Free kick, Liverpool. Stop, start, stop, start. It has been a pain to watch this game. Oh, Martinez is out of the Villa side tonight. Oh, it's all hotted up for our show later on. 71% possession in the last 10 minutes for Liverpool. Oh, nice ball to Bosley. Jones, who's just come on off the bench. Gakpo fancies himself. Oh, his shot is on target, but it's too tame. It's right into the hands of Raya, and now Arsenal try and counter from that. But a couple of times in the second half, at least Liverpool have actually broken the lines and got in between Arsenal's midfield and defence. It's just so difficult to get a shot off. Van Dijk gets in ahead of Gyökeres again. Oh, Salah's in. Oh, what a touch. That is awful. My God, Mo Salah. What? Oh, touch like a trampoline. Yellow card coming for Victor Gyökeres, I think, here for a late tackle on Van Dijk as well. Yeah, that's about the most that he's done all day. He's been shite again. Yeah, goes down the side of Van Dijk's foot there. Late challenge. Awful. Absolutely awful he's been today. Hopefully there's plenty of people with him in their fantasy football side. I don't play it, to be honest. I do my own games, which is like game by game, as you all know. If you haven't seen that on FUTV, that is how we do our fantasy football. We're doing it again. I might pick one of the international games to do it on, actually. We'll see. Let's have a look at these stats again. Oh, Liverpool have taken the lead on shots on target. Oh, Gyökeres tackles himself and plays it out. Oh, not good. Not good. I think Tom all agreeing there in the chat as well. I love the chat that's going on in there right now. It's like the game is shit, so let's just talk about anything else. Long ball over the top here. Salah's onto it. He's one-on-one here out wide against Calafiori. What's he got? Into the box. Cross comes in. Raya's missed it and then picks it up at the second attempt. Not bad, not bad. But again, it's been like that all bleeding game. Just cannot get that final ball right. Good work from Ekatike and Gravenberch. Mo Salah's actually coming into the game now. He's in the box again here. He's weaving, he's winding. Oh, and then again, just too much. Couldn't get the ball out of his feet, and it goes tamely into Raya again. How many times have we said that today? Good run from Salah. But no end product as always today, I'm afraid. Passing accuracy has been decent from both sides, though. You can see there, 86 and 83%. So, good. Oh, here comes the new boy. Eberiche is ready to enter the fray. So too is Odegaard. I thought he was out injured. But obviously, just nursing him back in. Damn it, man. No one's taking any risks at all in this game. Pants. Absolute pants. Oh, too much. Nice ball through. Ekatike couldn't reach it. Arsenal are probably probing the better at the moment. No, sorry, Liverpool probing better at the moment. I think they take it upon themselves to start taking a few more risks. Madueke pulled up here for a foul on Kirkes. Grappling again. That might be Madueke's last action. If they can get the substitutes done quick enough. Yep, here we go. Everett Chiesa and Martin Odegaard about to enter for Arsenal. Who's coming off? Yep, Martinelli's off the pitch. He's gone a bit quiet, to be honest. I think that's the right choice. And Moreno's off as well. So, yeah, attacking move here, I think. I think Odegaard gives Arsenal a little bit more in midfield. So, him on for Moreno. And obviously, like for like with Eza and Martinelli. But I think we're definitely... I think this is probably getting close to, without Saka, Arsenal's best team. Obviously, defensive injury to Saliba. I'm not counting that, but it's as close as it's going to get. Is it going to change any of the dynamics of the game? Ooh. Odegaard there, almost sneaking in front of Gravenberch, but again, Liverpool still on top. Another free kick given away needlessly. Taken quick by Timber. Oh, the ref pulls it back for moving ball. Otherwise, Wirtz is clean through there. Was it moving? Oh. Corner, Liverpool. Well played, Gakpo. God, every time you see an Arsenal player, they look like they're just absolutely ranting, raving, bitching and moaning about everything. Arsenal definitely leading the way on the corner count. 7-1 on that one anyway. Let's see if Liverpool can give Arsenal a taste of their own medicine. Oh, that was a good corner, that as well. Oh, God, that's a Buzz I'd overhit that then. He's definitely not overhit that. That's a perfect ball. Is Wirtz onside is the question. He's up against Calafiore. Wirtz, Salah, moments, blocked. Oh, God, he just cannot get it away, Salah, today. Gravenberch chips it to... Oh, mistake from Timber. He's not being spoken to. He's given a needless corner away. Liverpool turning the screw. Finally. Shot needed to be first time from Salah there. Szoboszlai is going to whip this one in. Is this the moment? Oh, that's crap. Oh, God. Oh, he's whipped it straight back in now. Clever. Wirtz! Oh, that's a great block from Arsenal. That was on target. I don't know if someone's took that one in the jugular there. That was an absolute fizzer. Don't forget, if you are tuning in for the first time, as well as liking the video, please, everybody, make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well. We're building. We're creeping up. 8K is the next target. Can we get to 10K before the end of the year? That is what we're looking for. Liverpool getting a bit more ballsy with the passes. Noticed that definitely in the last 10 minutes. Arsenal have not done anything. They've been pinned back. I don't even think Ez has touched the ball since coming on. Gakpo again. He's getting more of the ball down that left-hand side. Move just dies. Oh, poor touch from Gravenberch and backwards again. But retaining the ball still. Momentum definitely on Liverpool's side right now. They just can't find that space to have that final touch. And that's just down to Arsenal's defence. Salah up against Calafiore. Gives it away. Here comes Declan Rice. Eza for the first time. Pass the Bosley into Gyökeres. No, move dies. Too safe. Too safe. Not risking it. Definitely not risking it. It just looks to me like they're ready for a draw, Arsenal. Here's Eza though. Oh, that's nice. Odegaard into one sub to another. Oh, and Gyökeres is just on his toe. Like, seriously, on his heels there, just not alive to it. What an absolute waste of time he has been today. Madueke down the other side. Odegaard and Eza linking up nicely there for Arsenal. Oh, Calafiori slips, ball goes out of play. Super chat in from Leo says, Adam Martinez is not in the lineup for Villa, not even on the bench. No, I mentioned that earlier on, Leo. Cheers for the super, mate. That is really interesting, pal. I think this is definitely going to be going into the news tonight. We're going to be on FUTV right after this show, after this watch-along, everybody. So make sure that you are there. Martinez has been left out of the squad tonight. The squad, not even the starting lineup. So the plot thickens, it would seem. I mean, Martinez, after all that talk from back in May. Oh, Liverpool might be needing to get hold of Mark Gay here. Konate is down. Problems again in defence and injuries and numbers for Liverpool. Gay is a must. That bid is in, don't forget. And don't forget, tomorrow we have got deadline day, and it is going to be a blockbuster of live streams tomorrow. A minimum, I feel, and I said it before, I reckon we're going to be out for about 8 hours tomorrow in total. Going off both FUTV and Football Talks. It looks like Gomez is coming on. I forgot all about him, to be honest. Didn't even know he was fit. Is he ever fit? Liverpool fans tell me, all I hear is Liverpool fans talking about Gomez never being available, never being fit, but he's needed now. Looks like Konate's game has been run. Gomez is stripped off, ready to come on. So, yep, this is a definite happening. And we have just 13 minutes left of the game, probably with a bit of injury time now with this. I reckon maybe about 5 minutes injury time. Is there going to be anything to shout about? For God's sake, give us something. Konate is 5 by the look of it. This Chiesa is also ready to come on. Looks like we've got another little board here. Arne Slot. I don't think anybody's going to be picking up on Arne Slot and taking the mick out of him like there was against Ruben Amorim. Oh yeah, Konate is done. Well and truly. To be open for the rest of the game, surely it's some risk taken, says Daniel. I don't think either team are bothered with this draw. Like, it's a big game out of the way. They'll probably do their damage in the rest of the season. It's don't lose against the big teams. Definitely don't lose against your big rivals at home. Remember, Sir Alex Ferguson always said that for United. You just don't lose to teams around you. Win all of your home games. Worst case, draw them. Draw your away games against the bigger teams as well. Get out of there with a point. All adds up eventually. Oh, Wirtz has done well there. Jones out on the left. Cuts it back. Too slow. Cross finally comes in from Kirkes. Oh, that's well defended. Gabriel's done Chiesa there. Rice almost runs that out of play. Did he run it out of play? He played a great ball there to Eza, and he was through there as well. Last 10 minuto, everybody. Still cannot believe we have had 3 shots on target out of both sides in this game. The ultimate anticlimax. I think I got too ahead of myself with the watch-along. So the first 2 watch-alongs that we did were the 3-2 Newcastle game and the, what was it, the 5-1 was it? That it finished for West Ham, and free kick to Liverpool there in a dangerous area. Yeah, it was West Ham against Chelsea. It was 5-1, wasn't it, that game? So yeah, 6 goals and 5 goals in them games, and then we've been brought right back down to Wayfair, haven't we? With a horrible 0-0. Zubimendi in the book as well. Foul on Curtis Jones. Is this close enough? No, probably not. I think Szoboszlai is the set piece expert. Actually, I think he's hitting this. Okay, so I reckon it's about 30 yards. Yeah, I think it's an effort. Here we go. I tell you what, it'd be a goal fitting to break this deadlock anyway. It's going to have to be some strike from here. It is going to be Szoboszlai to hit this one. Let's see. Not even going to get excited. By the way that this game has gone, this is probably going to go right into the cop. But we have hope, don't we? Entertainment, please. There we go. Oh, what a goal. Oh, my days. It is 1-0 Liverpool. Szoboszlai has just hit one from 30 yards. Said it has to be something absolutely mental to win this game. What the hell did we just witness there? That is a hell of a strike. Liverpool are 1-0 up. That is mental. Wow. Wow, 1-0 to Liverpool. Did not see that happening. I had no hopes whatsoever, but Liverpool are top of the league. Liverpool are 1-0 up with less than 10 minutes to play. That is absolutely crazy. What a finish. What a finish. Oh, man. That. Oh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. What a goal. Oh, to beat Raya from 30 yards out. My God. Oh, can you question Raya there, his positioning? And his lot's just gone absolutely ape there on the bench. Szoboszlai, I called him out in that game against Newcastle, said he was the best player on the park. This guy is absolute mustard. What a finish. And what a weekend this has turned out to be for Liverpool. If they can hold on to this now. Rice has done well there down the line. Oh, it's too negative. Oh, luckily, that's broken for Eze. Eze is in. Oh, my God. Oh, is he going to give a penalty? He's not. Eze was pulled down. He didn't release it. He should have shot. He should have shot there. I don't know why he didn't pull the trigger. How close did he need to get? Are they going to have a look at it? I don't know. Let's have a quick look here again. No. I think that there's no clear and obvious error there. There's a tiny little arm movement there from Gomez. His arms are too light on the back of it. No, it's not a penalty. They won't get that. You'd have to be very, very lucky, Arsenal, to get that. But why is Eze not shooting there? Don't get it. Should have released that. And what a goal that was, by the way, everybody. Wow. By the way, United are 2 points off of Arsenal after the same amount of games. It's not a bad start to the season, is it? If I'm going to be brutally honest with it, I think Liverpool probably just deserve it for their second half performance. They've been the better side by a mile, and you look at the shot counter, it's eight shots, 3 on target. Gyökeres gets bumped off the ball. Oh, it's looking ricochet again. How is that not a free kick there? It's like Zubimendi's taking a piggyback on the back of Gyökeres. What's going on? Gyökeres has stood up to it today. He would have been questioned. Let's have a look at this again. Yeah. Zubi. Yeah, stat-wise, I think Liverpool have bossed it in the second half. David, thank you for that, mate. Loved that, buddy. Adam, thank you, and loving the great work on both podcasts. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I'm hoping the community here on Football Talks is enjoying it as well. We do just love our football, and we love to do a little bit more. That's why we decided to do this channel as well, because we just wanted to get a bit more in there. Oh, Liverpool are in here again. There's a great chance there. Curtis Jones, he's into Salah. Salah's touch has let him down. Not for the first time today. I don't think we're going to hear the last of Mo Salah's performance today. If Liverpool get the win, it'll kind of get brushed over a little bit, but Arsenal are breaking from that moment. There's a ball in. Oh, and Gomez has done well there. Just got in front of Gyökeres there, who's only 5 yards out. He should be putting everything on the line there to make that. That should be a goal. No, not strong enough. Not strong enough from Gyökeres there. Poor. Very poor. He's been poor all game, to be honest. Wirtz has gone down in a heap. Don't think there'll be any issue here. It doesn't look like he's in too much discomfort. And he'll be back on his feet. Although Endo is getting prepared to come on. Could we be seeing a change? Don't forget, everybody, right after this, if you are a follower of FUTV, we are going to be live 6:30 with all of your Manchester United updates. We're just watching a replay back of that goal. Holy shit. That gets better every time you watch it. Arsenal's first goal conceded this season. But saying that, I tell you what, Florian Wirtz looks way too happy to be coming off the way he is there. Corner to Arsenal from that clearance from Gomez. Oh, it's a good corner. Oh, good header. Gomez again there. He's earned his corner since he's come on the pitch. Great header. All right. Getting close to injury time. Arsenal getting a bit desperate. Oh, bad from Gravenberch. Odegaard picks it up. Not enough attacking wise from Arsenal in the second half. They've got that young Darwin on now as well. 7 minutes of added time, by the way, everybody. Young Darwin on there, like a bit of immaturity there. Not actually releasing the ball when he should. He's got it again here now. Let's see what else he can do. Big game to be coming on, though, for a young lad. Liverpool clear the danger. Arsenal now starting to do a little bit more. Out of pure desperation more than anything else, I feel. Gyökeres does well this time. Retrieves the ball back. Odegaard edge of the box. Liverpool fans, hearts in mouths at the moment. Oh no, Gyökeres has just been sent. He's just been sent for an ice cream there. He's been turned inside and out. Oh, not another injury. Oh my God. Timber now is down. Arsenal are running out of players. Have we got a substitute in it here? How many substitutes have Arsenal actually made? Have they run out? I'm trying to think who they've gone through here. Let's bring them up. Oh, no, Timber's just got cramp. What the fuck is wrong? Sorry, I'm swearing. That Timber there, like, moaning about not getting a hand up. Soft ass, get on with it. What an absolute bitch. Because a Liverpool player, Gakpo, didn't lift him up. Oh, clock's ticking. 4 minutes. You've got to be confident as an Arsenal fan now after this. If you manage to see it out, you've got to be confident that you're going to be lifting that title again. This will be the only 100% record left in the league if Liverpool do win this game. Was right though. It did take something brilliant to win it. Oh, Arsenal not done yet. Darwin just schooled again there by Gyökeres. Gyökeres, oh, he's been good today, Gyökeres. Chiesa's got it now. Oh, he's just missed out. Oscara just got a touch on that there. Otherwise, Chiesa's going through. Good defending. Here come Arsenal again now. Game has only just come to life in the last bleeding 10 minutes of injury time as well. Ezra. Gyökeres, Calafiori crosses. That's going to be Alisson. No, he's not. He's missed it. Oh, my God. Oh, and then cleared away. Desperate defending there from Liverpool. Misread that by Alisson there. Completely misread. And Liverpool just hacking it clear at the moment. Anywhere will do. Declan Rice. Brilliant play from him. Apart from the last pass again. Just cannot get it right today, Arsenal. Long ball. Salah's onto it. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't, sadly. Do you agree with the ratings on the screen as well, by the way, everybody? There's this one last hurrah here, moving forward here. Now into the last 2 minutes of injury time for Arsenal. Last chance. Got to move it quicker. Oh, is it too much for Ezov? He's kept it in just. Oh, he's done Szoboszlai. Oh, and then Szoboszlai comes back. Gets a touch on it. That's cleared. Oh, I thought Ezra had done him there then. Great little move. He's looked sharp since he's come on, Ezov. He's going to be a real threat. Lots and lots and lots of news coming out. Oh, Gyökeres, where's he going? Doesn't look like he knows where he's going. It's the crossing. And Gyökeres smashes it clear. Danger over. Oh, Liverpool have got a break chance there. Chiesa. He's up against 3 defenders, but he's got Mo Salah there with him. He's going on his own here. Deflection and wide. It's a corner. He's used Salah well there as a decoy. Well done, Chiesa. I think that's the ball game there for Liverpool now. Looking back at a potential penalty incident, maybe. No. That's not a penalty. They better not be looking at that anyway, God. Right, into the end of injury time. Injury time on injury time now, and it looks like it's Liverpool's day. Well and truly. I think we'll see this corner out. Don't forget, we are going to be live on Forever United TV. And somehow Arsenal have won that right from the corner. And Endo's just wrestled Gyökeres to the ground. He'll get a yellow card for that. How have Liverpool messed that corner up? Okay, minimum of 7 minutes injury time has passed. In fact, we are now entering the 9th minute here. So this has to blow. This is the last chance. Arsenal sending everybody up. Raya's going to pump it into the box. Last chance for the Gunners. Is there one more opportunity in this one for him? By the way, everyone, please like the video as well. Let's get that up, please. Comes in. Van Dijk heads it clear. And that is the end of the game. Arsenal have not taken the spoils. It's Liverpool's day. It is all over, everybody. Liverpool keep their 100% record and go top of the league. And Arsenal suffer their first goal conceded and their first defeat of the season. That is it, everybody. That is it here on Football Talks. Thank you for being with us on the watch-along today. Sorry it wasn't an entertaining game, everyone. We will build this up as we go through the season, doing more of these. Brilliant having the stream builder software on with us as well. I'm going to be over on on FUTV in just a moment time, everybody. So thanks again, everyone. Thank you, mods, our super chats, and everyone involved in the show with us. I'll see you over on FUTV in just a few moments time. Cheers, everyone.